little man again. Listen, little man. Listen, little man again, again. You struck at your child where the life still ran freely. You said that's the way. You taught them to stiffen and swallow their longing and never be seen. You looked at your love like a theft in the dark and called that a life. You buried your fear under honor and duty till it came back as war. Listen, little man. Listen, little man again. Listen, little man. Listen, little man again. Well, the ones that you feared were the ones who could see you and they spoke too plain. And the ones that you followed were